Welcome to another episode of Short and Scary. Paula McCambridge, take it away.
All right, so I have this story on the Athens Lunatic Asylum, Athens, Ohio. So this is in the United States.
Okay.
A subtitle, The Truly Mad and the Tragically Misdiagnosed Found Their End in Anonymous Graves.
Ooh.
Those big asylums, though.
They're always...
I mean, just look at the picture of it. It's huge.
It's huge and...
because they would just put any people in these places to get them out of the way. Polite society, so to speak.
Right. It's a hotbed of hauntings, these
hotbed
asylums.
of haunting. Yes. Oh, yeah, definitely, because there was a lot of trauma in life and death.
Right.
All right, one day in December, during the brutal winter of 1978, a patient named Margaret Schilling disappeared from the main ward of Ohio's Athens Lunatic Asylum. An intense search for days turned up no trace of the 53-year-old who apparently suffered from dementia. Then about 6 weeks later, on January 12, 1979, a maintenance worker found her body behind a locked door in the unused attic.
Oh, no.
I know. Can you imagine?
I wonder if she did it. Well, she did suffer from dementia. If she got lost or whatever.
Behind a locked door,
I
though.
know.
I could see her wandering off, but would she lock the door? And I'm reading this. I haven't read this all the way through. I just like the title on it. So let's find out.
I know. Your guess is as good as mine.
I have no idea. She was lying next to a window, nude, her clothes neatly folded nearby.
Oh.
She had been dead for weeks, likely succumbing to heart failure due to exposure to the intense cold.
No.
I mean, we still don't know how she got there, though.
How she got there, and can she lock it from the inside or somebody
I mean, maybe
her?
she did. Yeah, someone could have locked her in, too. There was a lot of abuse in those asylums, so, I mean, it's really hard to say.
The neatly folded clothes is it just adds a weirdness to it. Like it was intentional, either by her or by somebody else.
Yeah, like there was a calm at some point.
At some point to be able to fold the clothes.
Yeah.
And whether or not it was a calm before or after she died, creepy all around.
I mean, it wasn't like what's her name? Marie Kondo?
This doesn't give me joy.
In the background are,
I know, right?
You know, from the hallways. When authorities removed her partially decomposed body, they got a surprise. It left a stain in the outline of a woman on the concrete floor. Efforts to scrub it away failed. To this day, the famed corpse stain, they call it.
Whoa.
These are sensitive, sweet people. What are we going to call? Well, it's not coming out. So let's name it.
And they're not clever. What can we call it? A corpse stain? Sure.
It feels right to me. Okay. So now it serves as a ghastly reminder of the disturbing past of what was once one of Ohio's largest mental hospitals, operating from 1874 to 1993. So over 100 years. 1993, relatively recent history.
Right. God.
With patients often admitted for dubious reasons, in quotes, masturbation.
Oh, Lord, I'd have been committed. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
It would have been the happy ward. I know. All the masturbators.
That's the masturbator wing. Woo!
I just don't have any unresolved issues. Light as a feather. Okay, masturbation was listed as a leading cause of insanity in men in the early days.
What? Oh, yeah.
It actually relieves insanity, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's just to keep them from masturbating. It's like, oh, you get hair on your palms, that kind of shit.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
true.
It'll drive you crazy if you masturbate. It doesn't drive you crazy.
Like, why do you need people not to masturbate, though?
You need to release. It's like a crock pot. No, what is it? A pressure cooker.
It's like a crock pot. It's like a slow cooker. Everything becomes delicious and tender at the end of...
It actually was a good example now that you put it that way.
Oh, no, that works.
That works.
Yeah, crock pot was correct. Oh, the hospital-administered care seems sadistic by today's standards, including ice water baths, electroshock therapy, and lobotomies.
You gotta pay for like 2 of those now. People pay for the like going into cold water and getting electroshock.
Oh, they actually do. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you can't get the full menu.
No, people pay for at least 2 of those now. The lobotomy.
Well, because they have like the cryogenic
Yes.
Right? That you stand in.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
And they tell you to take cold water showers because it's a way to control your brain, because your brain wants to panic and get away from uncomfortableness. And if you stay there 15, 30 seconds, you build it up, it gives you mental strength.
Well, I've had relationships that I wanted to scream and run away from, but I stuck it out for years on end. And I'm a stronger person for it. Electroshock therapy and lobotomies with ice picks shoved into eye sockets.
Fuck.
Isn't that awful? No wonder many claim to see visions of the tortured souls of these suffering patients. Stories placed most of the paranormal experiences in the asylum cemeteries, where nearly 2,000 patients, including 700 women, were buried. About half are identified only by numbers on their headstones.
Oh my God.
I know. In 1994, Ohio University took over Athens, renamed it The Ridges, and renovated it into offices and classrooms. As for Margaret, the stain remains, and some believe she's still searching for a way out.
Oh no, Margaret. You left your mark, girl.
When everyone's fighting over like the corner offices, is like, I'm not going to set up in corpse stain.
Corpse stain in the corpse stain wing.
You can have the corpse stain.
Can we rename that?
I wonder if it's all still standing.
That's one of the, we should plan our tours.
Yeah.
From this the scariest places that we're reading from.
This is our little atlas.
Correct.
Yeah.
Great story, Bala.
Thank you.